Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Samara from coachingconsciouscreators.com. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like. So today I want to talk about how the law of attraction should be called the law of attention. This bell just went off in my head. I've been studying the law of attraction for a few years now, and I have come across all kinds of tools. I have a toolkit which I share with all my new members to my website now, of over a dozen different tools to use to manifest things in your life, including scripting, the 555 technique, visualization, all of those things, all of these different techniques, all of them work. And just now it clicked in my head right before I got on this video that all they do is help focus attention. So attention is the most valuable currency that we have in this reality. Whatever we're focusing our attention on becomes our self-concept. That energy flows through us and draws to us the same. So what do I mean by that? For example, like today, if I chose to focus on how bad traffic was right now and how I wish that it wasn't here, and if I allowed all these negative emotions and thoughts, if I gave all my attention to that right now, then I would draw more of the same. I would draw more people cutting me off, more frustration. But instead, I chose to get on here and make a video and talk to you guys. And this always happens as I'm talking to you and shifting that energy and shifting my attention to sharing beneficial information with you guys. Traffic is lifting up. And so I just chose in this moment to shift my attention to something different, and that created a different experience. And that applies to every single area of life. I was just listening to someone else's video, and they were talking about how Jim Carrey used the law of attraction and how he would just spend time in Hollywood feeling himself be a great actor, feeling himself be wealthy. He carried around this $10 million check in his wallet. This was all before any of this had manifested in his life. But he chose to give his attention to those thoughts and feelings. He chose to engage his emotions, his five senses, to fully become engaged, to give his full attention to something that had not come into his 3D reality yet. That is what the law of attraction is. Can you, despite what your current manifestation is, because everything we're experiencing is a manifestation, can you give your attention to what it is that you want to bring into your life instead? Can you be disciplined enough in thought and feeling and in using your senses, which are all mental, to give your attention, meaning experience, because whatever you give your attention to is what you're experiencing, to experience that new reality kind of overlaid over the current manifestation. Whatever you're experiencing right now, if you allow yourself to be immersed in it, if you give all of your attention to it, especially the negative aspects, then you create more of it. Because it's the law of attention. I think I'm gonna start calling it that. But if you choose, even in the midst of your current manifestation, to give your attention to something completely different, then you create something completely different. It's really simple. Like if I go to work today and I focus all of my attention on, how I'm still in corporate when I'd rather be working for myself, and how frustrated I am, and if I engage all of my senses in that experience, and I'll be creating more of the same. But if I can be disciplined enough when I get there to immerse myself in the experience I want to create, which is freedom, which is content creation, if I can engage myself in that, then that is what I am creating. No thought, no feeling, no imagined scenario comes back void. All of that energy that we send through us, all of the things that we give our attention to, we're creating something that's going to come back to us, that we're going to harvest at a later date. So pay attention to what you're paying attention to. And this is a lesson for me as well, because sometimes I can do, all these exercises throughout the day, and I see those things manifest in my life, but I will spend part of my day focused on the things that I don't want, giving my attention to things that leave me frustrated or exhausted mentally and emotionally. And I also see those things manifest in my life. So it's a mixed bag. But the more, and that's part of being human. it's really a blessing to be able to experience the full range of emotions and to watch yourself go from point A to point B, to evolve. So if you're having trouble with this, it's not a negative thing. There's no such thing as, in my opinion, something bad. There's just wanted and unwanted. So the fun is in building up that ability, building up that discipline to focus our attention on the things that we want to bring in. So treat attention like it's more valuable than money, more valuable than gold, more valuable than anything, because it is. It literally creates your experience. And that is how the law of attraction works. Imagine that you're playing a video game, and just by your focus, just by what you look at, you start to move in that direction. That is the game of life. Whatever direction you're looking in is where you're headed. So try to look toward what it is that you want today. If you guys want to learn more about me and what I do, visit my website at coachingconsciouscreators.com and have an amazing day.